Hey, make sure you buckle up and brace yourself for heart-pounding chases and plot twists that are more thrilling than the movies. If you want to feel like you're on a roller coaster without leaving your seat, then welcome to COPSCAM Police US. Now let's go. After setting a supermarket on fire, the suspect jumped into a gray Buick, speeding recklessly through the streets, running red lights and weaving dangerously in a desperate attempt to evade the police pursuit.
Stop up, lights out, wrong traffic. It's a Chevy Malibu, no plates.
Chevy Malibu, no plates. Your color?
Gonna be green color, and we're on Prospect right now. Going westbound on Prospect. Speed is 49, we're on Prospect, I'm behind it. No plate, looks like I spied once. We're on Prospect, still westbound. Let me have all the units come from the other side. They lit up the whole place on fire. Have that be response, please.
She's already on the way.
You're in my car. 3 on Remington.
3, okay, Raymond, the vehicle.
The chase ended as the police forced the vehicle into a parking lot. The suspect abandoned the car, ran through a backyard, but was quickly subdued, now facing charges of arson and reckless behavior. Police coordinated to chase an SUV with its lights off, recklessly speeding through intersections and ignoring stop commands. Even when cornered, the suspect stubbornly weaved, refusing to surrender.
Down on the right, just cross boundary, speed 50. South on Chiller. South on Chiller crossing 19. Going east on 19th. East on 19 crossing Summit.
After the pit maneuver, the SUV was brought to a stop, leaving the suspect with no way to escape. Police quickly subdued and arrested him, ending the chase safely without major incidents. A 12-year-old boy recklessly drove an SUV, leading a tense chase through residential areas. Picking up 3 passengers, he continued weaving, driving against traffic, and colliding with other vehicles.
On the wrong way on the Delray exit behind the movie theater. Yeah, I took the wrong way to the 25 exit behind Sam.
The crash stopped the SUV, and police found ammunition and a gun near the scene. The boy tearfully claimed he was forced to drive and was taken into custody, while the victims escaped with minor injuries.
Lay that down. Lay the fuck down. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Lay down. Lay down.
My knees, I'm not gonna do anything, sir, I swear. My knees are hurting, sir, my knees. My knees, I'm sorry, sir, my knees. I was forced. I didn't mean to, I was forced. They had a gun, I'm telling you. They had a gun. They had a gun. They had a gun.
We'll talk right now.
Okay, can you take my mask off, please? They had a gun in my head, sir.
Who are you?
Police chased a suspected drunk driver in a Nissan speeding at 105 miles per hour through multiple areas. Despite losing a tire and sparking on the road, the suspect stubbornly tried to evade capture.
For your time, the 2017 Nissan Altima.
We're still around about 64. We're still headed towards Garrison.
I'm taking over. Speed 57, traffic flight. About to come up on South O. Gonna do the TBI. He throws sparks from his rims. Seat 81. Just back down top.
Not done, folks. I'm going to be grabbing at the scene. He's lost a tire, so he's going to have to stop eventually.
Right down, take.
The car lost control and flipped on its side, halting the escape. In desperation, the suspect admitted to drinking, now facing severe consequences for the reckless actions.
I'm sorry. You lost your mind.
A black Lexus caused chaos on the streets, running red lights, weaving through traffic, and driving against the flow. The driver accelerated past 100 miles per hour, posing a severe danger to surrounding vehicles.
Lincoln, all units, 10-3, 10-33, 201.
Take the left. Turn on 56th Street.
The drama peaked as the Lexus crashed into a Prius, flipping multiple times before landing on its roof. Police quickly moved in, arresting the driver and seizing over $20,000 and a Glock 31. Tension erupted as the driver made an illegal U-turn and sped away, forcing police into action. The chase lasted 20 minutes before pausing for aerial surveillance, only to reignite with even more intensity. After colliding with a sign, the suspect was cornered and fired at the police. Under pressure, the officers responded with precision, successfully apprehending him and securing the area. The Jeep sped wildly, crossing yellow lines and weaving through residential areas and school zones. Each daring turn heightened the tension, forcing the police to take decisive action.
We're boxing him in. He's trying to pass me. Coming up on box.
Can you end it?
Yeah, I'm about to end it. Let me get over this hill.
A precise pit maneuver forced the vehicle into a ditch, ending the escape. The defiant female driver reversed and screamed, prompting police to use a taser, escalating the situation further.
We're still rolling.
Okay, can we take the 74 and get westbound?
I put him in the ditch. All right, they're stopped.
The Dodge raced down the road at 105 miles per hour, with police in relentless pursuit. Even with flattened tires and barricades, the suspect refused to stop, defying all obstacles.
Or 46.
Yes.
74, they're right behind me. I'm gonna try and hit them.
Copy, attempting a hit.
I'm with him. 35 behind him.
Copy. Copy, good hit. Roll, we'll get medical.
Disregard. Yeah, pull back over. They're now going to go northbound.
Copy, it's going back northbound.
Good fit.
After the pit maneuver, the suspect resisted and claimed a broken leg, but police confirmed it was not serious. He was quickly subdued with a taser, ending the chase safely.
not, bro. No, this one's fucked up as hell. Well,
A woman driving a pickup truck with no tire sped at 60 miles per hour to evade police. Sparks and debris flew as she stubbornly navigated multiple streets until the vehicle lost control.
It seems like we're starting to slow down at this point. This has gotten much, much slower in the past 30 seconds or so because that vehicle's literally coming apart on the freeway.
Yeah, and you can see it just leaning there a little more as we follow this chase here up Gulf Freeway on the southbound lanes. Yeah, you see the police there behind it and some in front. They also have a perimeter there. I see there on the feeder road, some officers there also following that. But Don, just so surprising that we started this chase following this about 6 to 7 minutes ago, and somehow this driver is still able to keep going at a decent speed.
it is truly amazing. And, you know, you would think that if he can drive this well on 3 wheels, that he would go faster. I don't know, but I don't know what the thought process is here to begin with. So you just never know with these chase vehicles. I don't understand the purpose of all of this, especially with all of the police in pursuit and at a decent pace, 60 miles an hour or so.
Yeah,
so,
well, I guess we never really understand the chases, and I'm also wondering, there's probably helicopters up there with you as well. Have you seen any police or county helicopters up there keeping up as well?
I have not. The county helicopters are kept in a different part of town. I just want to look here real quick and see. This is Galveston police that are chasing him, and I mentioned to you earlier that it was coming out of Galveston County, so not exactly sure if this was Galveston City proper, but Galveston police is taking the lead on this.
Okay, Don, we're going to interrupt for just a moment to let everybody know that as we wind up Eyewitness News at 6:30, we continue the chase right now on abc13.com, so you can switch over to follow us on digital as we return you to the programming. We're going to meet you there right now. And we continue on digital here on abc13.com. This police chase as they follow this truck. This is now down near Clear Lake, I-45 South. This is the Gulf Freeway. It started on the Gulf Freeway down near El Dorado, went all the way up into the city of Houston, turned around pretty close to Hobby Airport. The person exited the freeway, basically made a U-turn under it and got right back on. This vehicle has not had a left front tire since we have been following the chase, and now also has no left front wheel either. Headed back down south toward Galveston on I-45, now down near Clear Lake, and amazingly picking up speed at this point, Don. I thought that we were basically wrapping things up about 2 minutes ago, and it looks like they've managed to pick speed right back up again, and the sparks are still flying.
And there's no fire, at least the one that's visible right now, but sooner or later it will. You can see the smoke coming out from the back of the car, so something in there is burning besides scraping on the ground. So it's just a matter of time. And to be quite frank with you, I'm surprised that we don't have spike strips put out ahead of this. I understand that the freeway still has regular traffic on it, but at some point I would imagine that the driver of this vehicle is going to pull off of the freeway, or at least off to the side once it's incapable of moving.
Yeah, we don't know who is driving this vehicle. Again, we're not really sure what started all of this, and we don't know if this driver could potentially be armed, but you can see authorities, the Galveston County, as Don mentioned, really making that decision to stay far behind this. We are now officially in traffic here, Don. We are coming up on vehicles that are stopped on the freeway. It looks like the truck has decided to exit at this point, and yep, we have exited off of the freeway once again. We'll be on the feeder road in just a moment. Or is this NASA Road 1? I'm trying to figure out.
That looks like NASA Road 1. I think he got off on. Is it Don? And as he's driving, you can just see pieces of the car, of that truck still.
The NASA bypass.
Got you. And like I was saying, you can just see pieces of the truck still coming off as his driver is making his way up the road. And Don, it seems like we can't get a clear picture inside this truck. It looked like the windows may be tinted.
Yeah, I was trying to look in there to see myself. The windows are rolled up, the windows are tinted. Obviously, the engine's running and the air conditioning is on. So I hope that they're comfortable.
Right.
It appears that way. Don't see any more sparks, so I'm not exactly sure what the truck is riding on that left front, but it certainly is on the undercarriage of the truck, the Nissan Frontier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Surprised that he's even able to maneuver like he's been able to.
It's amazing, right? I mean, I'm just shocked that a vehicle can continue driving for this long, and we are seeing some flames coming from under that hood. So that's what Don was talking about. Some of those were sparks that we were seeing down on the ground, but when the lighting is right, it looks like there are actually some flames coming from underneath the vehicle as well. And if we got that shadow back on it, we would see it. You can see how squirrely the vehicle is. Now we've got a window down.
And you see someone waving there out of the truck. Like he's saying, go back, or the person saying, stay back, stay back. But you see that truck coming to a stop there. Once again, this is on the NASA bypass.
The suspect was forced to stop as smoke and flames erupted from the vehicle. Police quickly surrounded and subdued the suspect, bringing the 30-minute chase to a safe conclusion.